Hey everyone, it's Chad from Green Acres. Hope you're doing well this morning. It's nice and cool. So yeah, I've got a big bush job I'm gonna do for this customer here. Just FYI, we like to trim the bushes and mow the yard at the same time. That way we can all just get it done at once. You know, just, knock out two birds with one stone, so to speak, and make some good money. Yeah, all these bushes are severely overgrown. He only has them trimmed once a year. I don't think I did it last year actually, but normally I would do it in the fall. So yeah, I think this is the top of, limelight, hydrangea maybe. Can't think the name of it, but I know it's pretty sure it's the top of a hydrangea. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, we'll trim these back about halfway. I can't think of the name of that off the top of my head. These either. I got some green pittosporum right over here. That's a type of Japanese maple, I believe. And they'll be fine. I promise you, I trim it every year. And it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna give it a good haircut. As you see, it's overgrown. It's really not a great area to put it if you ask me. It's definitely overgrown there, but either way we'll give it a good haircut. Same here with the hydrangeas. Gonna cut them about halfway back. And over here, I may touch up some of these crepe myrtles a little bit, just some of these low limbs. I may just cut them back at the trunk. We've got some more green pittosporum and some roses here. We'll knock those out about halfway, give them a good haircut. I got my buddy Jeff, he's in the back right now. Trimming the bush in the back, and I'll get these here in the front. I've got steel hedge trimmers, HS82T with a 25-inch bar, and our 30-inch bar actually. And I got the steel battery-powered combi with the extension hedge trimmer with articulating head that I'll be using to get some of these taller ones here, especially that Japanese maple, you know, that sort of thing. But anyway, yeah, hope you're doing well, guys. God bless. See you soon. Ooh. Ooh. Hi everyone, so we're finishing up getting the job done. Like I said, I like to mow the yard the same day I trim the bushes so I can kind of clean the yard up as I mow and get all the clippings up, all that kind of thing. So actually, honestly getting the clippings up, as you see the bushes how they look, is just as big a job as trimming the bushes themselves. Probably takes a little bit longer, to be honest with you. But how you see, everything looks good. I think those are limelight hydrangeas. I'm not sure. You want to get them about the same height, right? So yeah, I think those look good across the front there. I also go around picking out, the little snowballs that get stuck as many as I can. Yeah, you can see over here. Yeah, I thought the Japanese maple turned out well. Got to get on that ladder and get the top. Assume you saw the footage. And yeah, all these little, I'm not really sure what those are called there, or these. I went ahead and separated those just to make it easier, honestly, get all the debris. I still got a little bit of debris I could get in the corner. One thing I like to do, y'all, is just a little bit of a hack. So as I'm finishing up, it's hard to really blow everything out. So what I'll do is I'll take my weed eater and kind of mulch up the brush in here, and then I'll blow it out again. So yeah, the weed eater will kind of mulch it up, what's left, what I'm able to blow out, and that does a good job. So yeah, that's typically what I'll do to kind of get all this stuff cleaned out and getting it ready for straw. Probably end up putting out some straw later this fall. I'm not sure if I'll do it or not, but either way, yeah, the roses turned out good. Try to cut those in half. Yeah, they really need to cut back, and they'll actually flush out. They still got time to flush out. Right now it's October the 14th, and there's some bushes in the back. When they see the tops there, those are pretty decent size. They need to cut back. And got those done and all. I'm gonna cut a couple limbs off the crepe myrtle here, then we finished up. So yeah, I'll probably end up, not really sure exactly what I'll charge, for probably around $500 for both. Obviously mowing and the bushes, around $500. I'll see what I charged in the past. I don't think like I said before, I don't think I did it last year. So yeah, they did it last year, and they didn't cut it back enough, or they didn't cut them back far enough. So they were really overgrown this time. But either way, hey, no job too big for the Bushmaster. Little name I have to call myself. But yeah, I thought it turned out well, y'all. Let me know in the comments any questions, concerns, that kind of thing. Hopefully the video turned out well, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it. I haven't really been getting a lot of subscribers here lately, so that'd make my day if you would do that, if you haven't already. Sure would appreciate it. God bless each and every one of you. I'm blessed and highly favored. Hope you can say the same. Talk soon.